So let's review one more time how we write fractions. I will use a third. This is 1/3. This says 1/3. The number on the top of the fraction is called the numerator. The numerator is the number of parts that we are seeing, using, or considering. So this is a fraction circle divided into 1, 2, 3 thirds. And right now we are just looking at one of those thirds. The number on the bottom is called the denominator. And the denominator tells us the total number of parts that the whole has been divided into. So this fraction circle has been divided into 1, 2, 3 parts. So the denominator is 3. This is the numerator. This is the denominator. I'm going to hold it up to the screen. Point to the numerator. Point to the denominator. Make a circle in the air around the denominator. Make a circle in the air with your finger around the numerator. Blow a kiss to the denominator. Blow a kiss to the numerator. What is this? The denominator. Very good. What is this? The numerator. Excellent. The denominator in a fraction can be small as halves or 2 equal parts, but it can also be very big. Let's just have a look at the rest of our fraction circles. So for example, here are sixths. That's a tongue twister. Sixths. A fraction circle divided into 6 equal parts. Sevenths. Eighths. Ninths. And finally, a fraction circle divided into 10 equal parts. So because these circles are all the same size, the bigger the denominator gets, the smaller the parts of the fraction will be. So this is tenths. Now, so far when we've talked about fractions, we've only looked at examples of fractions that are circles. But it is important for you to know that fractions can happen in many different types of shapes. So for example, here is a, what do you call this shape? That's right, a rectangle. Now I have divided this rectangle into 1, 2, 3, 4 equal parts. They're not quite equal, but let's pretend that they are. I'm going to color 2 of those 4 parts. And I have just made a fraction with a rectangle. And you write that fraction just like that. 2 quarters or 2 fourths. Okay, thank you for joining me so late this evening for a lovely lesson on fractions. You are going to find 2 fraction worksheets in your week 7 package of handouts. So I encourage you to do those after watching this lesson because writing fractions will be fresh in your mind, so it's a great opportunity to practice a new skill. And we would love it if you took pictures of those fraction worksheets that you do and email them to us or post them on Teams. We would love to see your fraction work. All right, see you again soon for another math lesson. Good night, everybody.